it's nice seeing that a lot more people are making videos where they just start talking, kind of like this one. I think the age of the cool intro, the glitchy, here's my lettering and whatever my business is, I personally am one to happily watch that die off. I think one of the biggest things a lot of us need to remember is that our time is valuable, our time is limited, and unless you're just chilling on a beach somewhere or you're unemployed or have nothing to do or whatever, if you're looking for information or different things online, especially if you're trying to learn from tech guys, camera guys, whatever, if you have some big crazy intro in the beginning, you're like, come on, dude, give me that 20 seconds of my life back. Can we jump into teach me what it is I came here to learn? Now, of course, like everybody else, I melt my brain on podcasts, Bad Friends, YMH, stuff like that, because it's funny and you need that break. But when you're especially trying to learn in your downtime, and I'm still openly learning, like I tell people that all the time. I get a lot of people that come to me and ask, how I started my business, how I run my business, how I get these clients, how I do what I do. And one of the biggest things is I never stop trying to learn, you know what I mean? And as dumb as that sounds, and everybody's like that, no, I'm not trying to sell you a course or anything. I really don't have anything to sell you. Just like Alex Hormozy used to say, I have nothing to sell you. Big Hormozy fan, though. I have his books, I have all his stuff. So just kidding, Alex, if you see this. You never will, but hey. If you're out there, trying to get stuff done, you want to be able to maximize that time and then jump on it and learn from it and do the things that you're trying to learn. That's kind of the point of this, what I'm talking about today. If you want to learn how to get better at things, if you want to do things, you need to do them, and you need to find quicker ways to learn how to do it and then quicker ways to execute on it. Yes, there is time where you should always be excelling at it and diving in, etc. But if you're spending 12 hours on 2 seconds of a clip or whatever, you better be some amazing VFX artist or whatever, and you're trying to work in Hollywood or do all these other things or build your own independent agency where you offer those special little things. But otherwise, let's just get things done. Let's get things out. The days of everything being so produced, it's just such a bummer. It's such a bummer to watch. I'm sitting in my living room. This is a townhome, not a house like a lot of people think. I don't own it. I rent it. I also have no debt, and I drive a 2003 Honda, super old car. Why does any of this matter? It's just it gets so tiring when you turn on the internet and everybody's like, how to make $20 bajillion a month, and I made this much this year, and I'm 16 years old. It's like, cool, we get it. And trust me, I watch all those because I learned something from all of those people. But then all the crazy letters, the crazy on-screen graphics and just all the production and everything. The funny thing is that's what I do for a living. I have a ton of clients that I edit content like that for. I hire freelancers to do the exact same thing, and we all put out that kind of content, and I'm guilty of saturating the market with that. But when I find myself trying to relax and either learn or just vibe out or whatever, it's people that are just talking and not trying to sell you their course and not trying to get you to just do all these things. It gets so old, and then all the crazy productions, and I've harped on that enough. It's just nice to see that a lot of people now are just being more authentic and just talking. I think a lot of people need to have somebody to listen to, and they need somebody to talk to, and a lot more people maybe need to acknowledge that. A lot of people, especially myself, have to continue to grow. Stop placing blame on others, right? Figure out what it is you need to do to get to where you want to go and do it. Don't blame everybody else along the way. Figure out, okay, here are these obstacles. How can I get over it? And yes, I know I'm not I'm not completely shut out from the world. There are terrible things going on out there to people that really can't do anything other than just try to survive. And so when you really think about that, if you're making excuses for why you can't get ahead, especially in America or any country or anything like where I live, it really just makes you take a good long, hard look at yourself and go, wait a minute, are these excuses valid? Do they need to define me? And can I move forward through them? So hopefully you're one of those people that sees a video like this and thinks, he's onto something there. He looks ridiculous with that neck brace, but he's onto something there. I had my second spinal surgery a month and a half ago. My first one failed because of the hardware in it. Doctor didn't listen to me for months. Finally found a good neurosurgeon who did, and he fixed my neck and everything. And so I'm still recovering. And I'm here just trying to still make content, still put myself out there and really just connect with people and grow a community of people who want to see things grow and want to help each other, but also don't have to be smoke and mirrors about it. You know what I mean? It's time for more authenticity, and it's so nice to just sit down and just have a conversation, almost like a one-on-one, screen call with somebody. I run a video agency, like I said. We do short-form content mainly for businesses in the beauty space and for doctors. I think dentists, salons, salon tech companies, things like that. We create their short-form content. We create their internal content for email campaigns, commercials, all that kind of stuff, sizzle reels. And it's all very flashy and crazy, and it's always just in my brain, and I edit a lot of it hands-on myself because no, I don't just hire 20 dudes out of the Philippines to do it for me. I work on the content myself. I hire a few freelancers here and there, and they help me out as well. But I'm still at a point where my business is making money, but I'm not some crazy wealthy dude. And that's okay, because the journey has been really awesome. Like really awesome. I've learned a lot from it. I'm older than a lot of people in my peer space that do the same thing, but I realize that they don't have the perspectives that I do. They haven't lived the life that I have. They haven't been through the injuries and the ups and downs and health scares and all the crazy things. I've worked with celebrities, big brands, shot commercials, you name it, I've done it. And at the end of the day, I find what's just most enjoyable is just finding a way to connect with people and to, honestly, that's it. Find a way to connect and grow and just find people that are on that same path and want to see something happen with their life. So I'm going to go upstairs, make some coffee, and that's about it. I have some client work to do today. It's Saturday. And yeah, I have to work sometimes 6-7 days a week. But it's not all the time, and it's still really rewarding. I hope you're out there making your dreams come true, as corny as that sounds. And remember, you don't have to live some big, crazy, stressful life. You don't have to be some famous guy on YouTube or famous on social media or all this other stuff. Spend time with people that matter. Work on things that make you happy. If you have the ability to do that, you're already wealthy. It sounds cheesy, but it's actually true.